Lovely evening for a bit of bass fishing, hopefully. Beautiful. Okay, I just want to talk about clips, and for many years now I've been using the breakaway mini clip. However, I found it's not been very good of late. They're too fiddly, and the hook, or the part of the clip where you hook your lure on, is very small and fiddly. So I've gone over to these ones. I don't know if I can just point to this here. That little bit there sticking up, that's where you clip your hook onto, your lure onto. Okay, they're a little bit bigger than the breakaway ones, but I found these to be really good and a lot easier for me to use without having to put my glasses on. So the firm that I got these from, they're local to me in South Hams. It's called Lazy Lures, and these are all stainless steel, and I think they're really good. So yeah, just let us know what clips you like to use. So we're gonna give these a try tonight, along with some of the lures. That is the Renaissance eel. So I'm going to be trying that later on. At the moment, well, with the sea like it is at the moment, I'm just in this little cove here, and I'm going to be using a top water lure to start with, just to see how it goes, and then as the tide drops down, you can get through there and move your way along the coast. It's all very rocky along here, so hopefully we have some joy tonight. As you can see, it's a lovely evening, really nice to be out. Hopefully we connect with something tonight. So the lure I'm using at the moment is the IMA salt skimmer, and we'll just be working that along here. As I say, it's a little bit of a cove. As the tide drops down, you can sort of move along to the left, go through that gap there, and we'll be moving our way along there through the evening. So I've had a few minutes with the surface lure and nothing really happening. So before it gets too dark, I'm going to switch over to this Renaissance eel by Lazy Lures. What I really like about this is the articulation that is built into it. If you can see that there. Trying to film with one hand, display the qualities of this lure in the other. I'm sure you can get my drift, but that articulation is built in really well, and I think that's going to work well in the water. I've not used one of these before, so that's the Renaissance eel from Lazy Lures. And for anybody who's thinking, no, I'm not getting anything from Lazy Lures for this, I just like to try and help a local business in the tackle trade. So give them a look in. So it's Lazy Lures, and they do quite a bit of gear, salt water and fresh water. Some really good products coming online in the summer, so keep an eye out for that. Whoops, let's give that a go. So I've had a few casts with the Renaissance eel. First impressions, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Doesn't seem to cost too bad at all. Probably on par with other ones that I've used. I would say, from my experience, just using it for the first time, that your retrieve needs to be quite steady and to get that articulation working right. But all in all, I think that's definitely going to be a winner. Maybe in better conditions, I don't know. It's just a matter of trying it at different locations and different weather conditions. I mean, I've just got one with me tonight, and it's the sort of sand eel colour. Maybe if it was a little bit brighter, not sort of towards the end of the day, it would have worked. But we'll just have to see as the summer goes on. And I'm hoping that the bass fishing is quite switched on this year in the South Hams. I've recently moved towards the end of February, closer to the coast, and since then we've had sun and warmth most days. I mean, it's been chilly at night, a little bit of rain the other day, but I think it's sort of set the scene for for a good summer and a lot of fish activity. But again, I'm no expert on it. It's just my own understanding. But we'll just have to see what the summer entails. The rod I use, if you're interested, is a Major Craft Sea Bass Custom. I've had that for a few years and I find it's absolutely brilliant. Reel I've got tonight is Shimano Stradic 3000 style, 20-pound braid and fluorocarbon's about the same. But the most impressive thing for me tonight is those lazy lures, the little clips for the lures. A little bit bigger than the breakaway ones, but for me a lot easier to work with, and I can change lures without having to put my glasses on to see what I'm doing. So that's a real plus for me. So well done, Lazy Lures. Absolutely stunning here tonight. Look at that for a backdrop. Water's flat calm. So I'm going to try and concentrate on this little patch here where I'm fishing. Got rocks around there. I think this could be a good session. Just give it the kiss of death. Well, sadly no fish at all tonight, not even a sign of any, but it was good fun and turned out really nice with the moon up as well. So that's it for tonight. Time to go home.